Guys, it's me again. I'm back with my next kit that I'm putting together to fill my bucket since I just finished up with the Bella Boulevard Glitz kit that I'd put together. Be sure if you want to watch those layouts that I made with that kit. I got I think 7 or 8 layouts completed. For this next kit, I'm going to mix together my Studio Calico with stuff I've added in from my stash because I never have it. I feel like I never have enough in the actual kit to make too much or to work, have enough to work with. So I always bulk it up a little bit, and then when it comes around, that becomes my kit for that point in time. I try not to let them sit around too long because I just want to play with my new stuff as I get it, and obviously I'd like to add in old stuff to still use up my stash, but to keep my scrapbooking fresh and new, and that just helps a lot versus making myself play with the old stash before I play with new stash. I like to play with the new stuff, and then integrate old stuff into it. So I've already done, I did show this in my last haul, so I'm not going to go through it all, but just to give you an idea of the color scheme, I did cut apart the cut-apart sheet, and I really like the other side, but I decided that I like the cut-apart sheet more, so I'm just going to go with that. It has this tag. Here's all the little goodies. Just has some wood veneers, some little epoxy, a couple little flare, and then these transparencies in there. So there's that. And these black glitter stickers. And then this is the stamp. So this is the stamp I'll just play with this time around. I won't add my own stamp to it. So here is the kit, if you can see it all here. Here's the kit, and so I've added quite a bit to it. It's going to end up being a pretty big kit again, so I am going to just set this aside over here and show you, so maybe you can still see the color scheme a little bit, what I've added to it. Okay, sticker sheet is what we want to see. Okay. Okay, quite a mix here. Let's see. Okay, I'm just going to start from the top and go. So, as usual, there's a chevron theme in the paper, and so I went ahead and grabbed a chevron mask. I'm just going to keep using it because eventually I'm going to get tired of chevron and it's going to go out of style, so I'm just going to use it while it's, what I love, and keep using it, and then it'll get put away when I'm done with it, and I can move on to another design or fad, I guess is what I want to say. I added a couple kind of fun things I haven't done in a while, and here I have a roll of this like colored burlap, and so I just cut off a piece and added it just to challenge myself to use some of that. I also have had these for a little while. They are Paper Studio black burlap ribbons, and it has some with chevron in it, so it's like a craft color. It's a burlap color with black chevrons, black mustaches. I think some are just plain. I see some that have like the arrows. So I have, because there is quite a bit of black in this, so I thought that would be fun to see if I could make myself use that. Something different for a change. I'm kind of ready to, I love layering, and I love the papers and stickers and stuff. I'm ready to kind of work with some different embellishments, so I'm glad I added those in. Also, I added in some wood veneers. I just grabbed this stack that I have because I just love these and I want to use them. So I have a whole bunch of these from 2-piece, and they are really cute. So I just put those in there. And then I have this package I haven't opened yet. It's I think they're fairly new, from Studio Calico, and it just has just these kind of oval-shaped wood veneers with words and phrases on them. And then I have this from Cosmo Cricket. Also, I haven't opened this either, and I wanted to use up some of these as well. So I have plenty of little bits and pieces to work with. Also, I haven't worked with brads in a while, unless a manufacturer's kit came with them, and I had ordered the Amy Tan ones too late now, and they must have not got them in again, so I never did get them. So it's been a while since I've actually had a kit with brads in them. I usually do like the enamel dots or sequins. So I thought, I have so many brads, I'm gonna just pull some and make myself use them, and use them in the same way if I just sprinkle them or use them as part of my layering, whatever. So I think these are, let's see, these are my Mind's Eye from Indie Chic, and it has that like deep like orange and the black, and then this had also some of that orange and some of like the aquas and turquoise colors. I added in some yellow. There wasn't really any yellow in the initial kit, but some of the pattern papers that I add in incorporate some more yellow. And it's also had a lot of the black and some of the aqua. And then this was a real pretty one. It had that orange and the blues, the oranges and the blues in the line, or in the kit. So quite a few brads to play from there. And then again, and some of these you've seen over and over, because I'm going to work at some of these until I get them used up and can throw them away. This is, I think I've had this in numerous kits, but I only have 2 stickers left, and I'm going to use them up this time around. The colors are perfect here. This pink kind of throws me off a little bit. I can always take the arrow off and use that by itself somewhere else and add a brad in the middle is what I might do, or I'll just make a page where I make myself incorporate that pink and figure it out. So that I thought was a good one to pick. This one here, I only have, 5 little pieces to use, and again, I had brought in some of that yellow, and then here's that orange and some of the blue in there. So I can get some of those used up. These are older. This is my second package of these. I used one on a mini album, and I had ordered extras because I didn't know how big the mini album would be. It's from Acorn Avenue crepe paper, and it just has that kind of citron greenish yellow color that's in the papers and the stickers, and the oranges, and then these, these blue colors as well. So this one, I don't know if I'm going to be able to incorporate that the colors are all a little bit off, but the rest of them will all work. This obviously a well-used sheet because it's cut from, it's normally a 6x12. This would probably be, I can picture it in my head. What company? No. The Pink Paisley? I can't remember for now. But they have the same looking sticker sheets with every kit, or with every line that they put out. So I just can't, they're skipping my brain here. Anyway, this I thought would work well. A lot of these kind of that darker orange color, and then that like grayish brown color that's in the paper. So I thought they'd all work, possibly work, and I wanted to get it used up. And then I grabbed some frames. This is black one, and this I think has like more of a yellowish, this pinkish orange, and then a black chevron. Or that might be navy blue, but there's navy blue in the stickers too. So, and I just grabbed these again because again they're just the perfect colors, and I'm gonna just keep working at them. And I know you've seen those. I grabbed these again because these are the orange and the yellow are really good color matches for this line. And I ended up pulling a lot of the snippets paper to go with this because the color scheme worked well. And I think this is from that line from Studio Calico. And again, I've been chipping away at this, and I just would like to get them used up. This is an oldie. I have a rub-on / transparency drawer, and I just forced myself to pull a rub-on sheet out of there. I don't know if they're any good anymore. Sometimes rub-ons, over time, they don't work as well. So I'll open them and I'll see, and if they do work, then I'm going to try to use these up. They're just great. They're even great as for your base layer. So where you would normally maybe stamp or spray mist, you can kind of use this in a layering section as the bottom layer. These again from Teresa Collins from Family Stories. Just again has that orange in there and that turquoise, and even the gray will go well. Again, the pink is kind of off, so we'll see if I can even just try to get some of these used up. I'll be happy with that. In fact, I might just pull. I think I'm just going to pull off these two, this one and this one, and put the other two back. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. So then we'll put those into the bowl and then not have a huge, because I don't think I'm going to be pulling in much of that other pink. And then I grabbed a variety of these sticker sheets, again, I've been chipping away at these for the last few kits, and they just have all the same colors, and I just want to get them used. And these, I think this is probably the third or fourth time I broke into these, and again, it's nice that the same color schemes kind of stick around for a while because, you know, like I said, I've used this in 3 or 4 different kits because this color scheme is, you know, this orangish peach and the green and the turquoises and the black has been really popular. So I'm just going to keep trying to work away while I like this color scheme. Same kind of thing. It's eventually, you know, new colors are going to come into style and these will be old news, and so I want to try to get them used while I still love that color combination. And then, because there were only the 4x4 cards, I didn't really have any paper layering items. Like, those are all stickers and rub-ons and embellishments. But I kind of found, besides the stickers, I didn't really have much for layering. So I grabbed this Pebbles Love You More. It's a journaling and quote card. And it's just a little booklet, and it just had a lot of the same colors. They're double-sided, so I thought that would go well. I mean, it adds in some colors that aren't in there, but like this one's really good. So I thought I would just try to use up some of those because the colors worked well. So there's that. Okay, so that is it for embellishments. Now for the paper, I won't go. I'll go quickly. Again, I used the sticker sheet and the other papers to kind of go and just kind of bulk it up a little bit. So here, the snippets line again really went well with this sticker sheet, and so this is one of those, and both sides will work because I add in that yellow, but I'll probably end up using it for this green. Again, this one has the oranges and the greens and the blues and the yellows, and then more green there. I'll probably use that side. Same here, and this has. It's not exactly that, but I think it would work. And then here's an orange. This is from, I think this must be Snippets too, but it has that orange color. Again, this is still from Snippets, I believe. Yes. And I pulled it for this side. It has that turquoise color. And then here, if you can tell, there's like that grayish brownish color is in the sticker sheet, so I grabbed a couple of those. There's this one. This side would also work as it has the orange. And then this arrow sheet, and I believe the back also has an orange graph, so either side of those will work. And then this had that, we have the cream here, and then the kind of that grayish brown. This is from Crepe Paper on Trend. This side not so much, but I thought this side might work. This is from Sundrifter Studio Calico, and sprung in some of that turquoise color, and then that green's on the other side. Here, this is from Amy Tangerine. This purple completely isn't anywhere else, so I can either add it in or and make it work, but it had like the greens and this orange color and the yellows all went well. So I just pulled it and thought I would give it a shot. This is from Teresa Collins Family Stories. So again, I pulled some of the embellishments because the color line worked really well with the kit. And so this is that orange polka dots, and then there's cards in the back, but I've already used those elsewhere, so I'll definitely use this side. And then here, since I brought in that yellow with those snippets papers, I went ahead and grabbed, this is from this very last kit that I just used. This was left over from that. That's just yellow with little hearts. And then these are all the rest of these are from the last kit I just finished using. So they were right there on top of my pile. I just grabbed from them first. This, at first, I'm like, oh, that's way too bright. But when I started to look, you have the oranges and you have the greens and you have the blues and the grays. So I'm like, if, again, depending on what supplies you pull for layout, you can make it work. So there were a lot of colors in here that are in here and in the rest of the pages. So I pulled it and thought, hey, I'm going to try to use it and see how it works. The back is this color, which doesn't quite go. I think I'm going to try to use this. And then there is some black in the lines. I pulled a couple of the black papers from my last kit, the chevron from Daily Chevys, and the hearts from Glitz. And the backs, I don't think will necessarily work. So those are pretty bright, but the black is what I pulled those for, to have a few more black papers to choose from. So that is it. That is my kit. Again, it's pretty good size, but I will hopefully get a few layouts made. one of those kits that's going to give me a lot of different options, I think, in color schemes, and I can go lots of different directions with it, which will be a lot of fun. So I think it's going to be a really fun kit to play with. So first, I think I'm going to play with the other kit, which is the Webster's Pages kit that I put together a few days ago. I'm going to maybe try to do some work with that first before I get to this, but either way, I'll be back soon with some more layouts. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.